Go.
I'm going to talk about why teenagers' school needs to start at a later time. It says teens' health suffers from early school starting out. Late start time enhance academic achievement and safety. Apart from that, many school districts have already suggested moving to that start date. Every morning, millions of teenagers wake up before dawn, roll out of bed, sleepy deprived, not from staying up late, but because school schedules require them to work at a time when their biological clock tells them they should be sleeping. Let's later school start times lead to healthier, safer, and more successful students. Today we will discuss the effects of early start times, how later start times improve, the successful adoption of later start in school districts. I have seen firsthand how early start times affect students' mood, focus, and well-being, and I have researched on a website about why that's so. It says early start times harm teens' health because the natural of the shift in their, in their rhythms. The America reports that the teens are chronically sleep deprived because they start too early. And then it says now that we understand the health impacts, how can we look at how later starts improve safety and outcomes? Later start times improve for students who get enough sleep, have better attention memory, classroom performance. A study published in the Sleep Health Forum that school will later start show higher grades and reduces the tardiness. On the CDC website, reports with later starts, teens have fewer car accidents too, because they have fewer car accidents because they're not being, sleep deprived. Beyond the benefit, it also important to understand that later start times are realistic to implement. And it says later start times are realistic, and many districts have already implemented it. It says several school districts across the country have shifted to later starting times with positive results. Transportation schedules can be adjusted through bus routes and planning. After school activities adapt successfully when district communications are planned. Let's review the key points before implementing. Okay, first, early starts harm teens. Starting later improves their performance and safety. Many districts have already started implementing it. By just changing the start time of one school day, we could provide teens with sleep they need to be healthy, safe, and successful. Just the right incentive to further prove that the greatest reform may already be ticked away at the hand of the clock. And then I found the information on American Academy, and then the CDC. There's the other one. That's it. Okay, any questions? Anybody got questions?
Nope.
I'll ask you a question. So if you're going to start school later, does that mean that they have to stay in later of the day, or is it going to be the same amount of time?
Same amount of time. They should do that here.
Keep them in school longer.
I know.